News from Manipur. Well, violence has certainly returned to the state as Manipur continues to limp back to normalcy. Well, Imphal remains tense. There are massive protests, vandalism as well. Let me go straight across to my colleague Ratndeep Chaudhary, who has been tracking the situation in Manipur very, very closely for the past 2 years. So Ratndeep, these are very dramatic visuals coming in from Imphal. There is a near total curfew in the valley particularly. What's the situation on the ground? The challenge for the security forces remains.
That's right. In fact, in several districts of Manipur, particularly in the valley region as well as some parts of the hills pockets areas which are dominated by the Kuki community and the valley region dominated by the Meitei community, there is again total curfew. There is a temporary shutdown of internet as well. Now, this has happened after a build-up from this afternoon once the news spread about recovery of decomposed bodies from the border area of Assam and Manipur in Jiribam district. There have been an apprehension that these bodies are of those 6 people who have been missing since this Monday's violence in Jiribam, where remember there was a shootout and 10 tribal militants were also killed by security forces and 6 people, including 3 children, were missing, and therefore people have come out in large number, angry mobs laying siege outside the residences of their elected MLAs and houses of several MLAs. About a dozen, half a dozen of them have been either vandalized, their personal vehicles torched, their houses vandalized, their personal properties damaged, and even there have been attempts to torch their residences. Now, people are angry about particularly the fact that children have also been killed. Remember, in Jiribam, although autopsy reports will give details in terms of how these decomposed bodies which have been found have died and whether these are of the same people who are missing or not. But a sentiment is building up. People are asking accountability in terms of, again, deterioration of law and order in the valley region. Remember, only few days back, Ministry of Home Affairs have extended Armed Forces Special Power Act, reimposed rather in some areas, particularly in the valley region and some pockets in the hills. Now, not only in Manipur, there was a spillover effect this morning in neighboring Assam, in the town of Silchar, which borders Jiribam district, where the bodies of the 10 tribal militants were kept. There, the Kuki Zomi group volunteers who have been camping there asking for the handover of the body had clashed with the Assam police, where police had to lathi charge to disperse the crowd. There were stone plantations pelting. So therefore the overall situation again in terms of the crisis in Manipur really escalating, and now once again in Imphal Valley those visuals that we can see, there have been pitched battles between security forces and the angry mob. So therefore as a precautionary measure, internet has been temporarily shut down and you have curfew which has been imposed.